2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the Brooklyn Nets. And the Magic start out with the ball. A look at the Magic starting group. We've got Davis. Magic Johnson is out there with Richmond. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Cousins in at the 5 spot. Now here's Johnson. 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Davis down low. He's covered by Bosh. And it's Davis missing.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Doncic looking it over. Leonard the pass to Bosh. And Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
Here's McGrady. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
That one drops for him.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Here's McGrady. Great D that time from Leonard. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Orlando's head coach. He talked about the matchup problems Kevin Durant poses for them. He pointed out that it's always tricky because you can't be as physical with him as you'd like to, since Durant's automatic at the free throw line. So while he wants his guys to be aggressive on KD, they'll also need to be smart above all else. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And it's Durant missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Cousins, the pass to Richmond. And Durant sends it back.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in help situations.
Doncic, bounce pass. Pass to Leonard. The Nets working the ball around now, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Trying to get open is Davis, and the shot is good from Johnson.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now here's Griffin. KD with it, guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. McGrady against Leonard. They get a hand on it. Johnson outside.
Last 2 minutes to play.
McGrady outside. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Davis.
So hard to keep AD off the glass. He's got the length, the timing, and the consistency of effort.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Let's keep it alive. And Davis sends it back. They get it back. Bosh dishes to Griffin. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. The pass to McGrady. Second shot opportunity. Here's Cousins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Defensively, that's just too physical. I know what the man's trying to do, but Cousins is wily enough to take advantage.
The Magic shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Cousins, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
One of the more controversial players in the game. What's amazing through all the scrutiny is the consistency of Cousins' production.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Mutombo, he's checked in for Griffin. Ewing comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Carter in for Kevin Durant. Then for the Magic, Joe Dumars. He's checked in for McGrady. And Thomas subbed in for Johnson. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Karl Malone's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Richmond against Leonard. Doncic outside, down low, and stolen by Malone. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Right side Davis.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line now for Orlando, Anthony Davis. Yeah, at the line with 2 shots.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
You know, AD's trophy case really speaks to his abilities as a player. He's won a championship in the NBA and at the collegiate level, and a gold medal as part of Team USA.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Nets trail by 8. Leonard the pass to KD. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot to stop the run. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
Here's KD.
Yes. When you're that long and that athletic, I'll tell you, KD has the ability to put a little extra on it.
Now Richmond shoots the 3. A shot off that time. And so it's the Orlando Magic in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Orlando?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Carter. Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Ewing, and it's Mutombo in at the 5. And they double up Davis. Thomas passes to Dumars. Clock at 6. He kicks to Richmond. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Durant with it. They'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 8-point game. And it's Malone with the rebound.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Davis against Mutombo. Davis inside. Mutombo is a nice D. Davis has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Carter on the wing, covered by Dumars. The jump hook, count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Mutombo. Richmond with it. Takes it inside. Good work defensively by KD. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Leonard finds Carter. Pass to Ewing. Malone with the block. Thomas gets a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Thomas got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
So for the Nets, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Mutombo. Wash comes in for Ewing. And Doncic is subbed in for Leonard. Then for the Magic, DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. McGrady comes in for Richmond. And it's Johnson in for Dumars. Now here's Durant. And stolen by Malone. And here's the break. Here's Thomas. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And it's an 11-point Magic lead.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Durant against Thomas. Oh, Griffin in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Blake took off like a rocket on that alley-oop. Woo!
McGrady outside. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. McGrady's got the lead up to 12 now for Orlando. Outside Durant.
2 minutes to play.
And the shot is good. KD's got 6 points.
I like KD using his size to impose his will. That's a strong move.
Back to McGrady. Fires for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Carter outside. Back to Griffin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first foul.
You know what's changed in Griffin over the years? He's become a technician, no longer reliant on just his athleticism.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of this.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Blake Griffin.
You know, in high school, he won 4 state titles, voted College Player of the Year at Oklahoma. Blake Griffin, he's used to success.
That one is no good. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
.115 left here in the second. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. That's now 8 points for Kevin Durant.
It looks so easy for KD to rise up and knock that down.
Cousins on the follow. And the Magic lead by 9.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Now here's Durant. 8 points for him. The rebound by Johnson. Orlando leading by 9. Passes it to Malone. Back to Johnson. Dishes it to McGrady. To the paint. Here's Cousins. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac. Tracy McGrady.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Up top, Doncic. He's guarded by Johnson. With the shot. Orlando grabs the miss. To the right side. Thomas finds Johnson. 2 on the clock. And Durant sends it back. They retain possession. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Magic. They lead by 13. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They have a 13-point lead. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
Kenny, how'd you think the Nets were playing?
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Cousins has really been making it happen, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So on the floor for Orlando, Tracy McGrady is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Johnson, and it's Richmond in at the 2. Now here's Bosch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Good job inviting contact. The closer Leonard gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And out the line, shooting 2.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
He's a soft-spoken leader. Kawhi Leonard prefers to let his play do the talking for him.
Leonard hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Richmond outside. McGrady outside. Pass to Richmond. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Richmond's got 5 points so far. Doncic kicks to Leonard. Durant for three. Not going to go that time. And Orlando the other way now. On the wing, Richmond. The shot, no good. Nice D from Bosch.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Durant finds Bosch. Here's Doncic. Connects on the 9-footer.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Richmond outside. The dish to Cousins. A three ball. Again, Richmond missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Leonard. He's good with the little jumper in close.
Love the finish through contact. Kawhi is even stronger than he looks.
Johnson, the pass to Richmond. Now, here is McGrady. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So for the Nets, Tumbo is checked in for Griffin. And Ewing subbed in for Chris Bosh. And a switcher also for Orlando. Joe Dumars, he's checked in for Johnson. Free throw drops for KD.
You have to admire Kevin Durant's resilience. Few stars could bounce back from a serious injury like he did and return looking the same.
Now, here is McGrady. Looking to get back on track here, and the layup is up and in. McGrady's got his second bucket of the night.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Leonard finds KD. Kicks it out to Leonard. Mutombo passes to Leonard. And finally they hit one.
What concentration from Kawhi Leonard, rising up and firing it.
Last 2 minutes to play.
McGrady outside. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
No, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Carter's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Malone comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Dumars. Here's Leonard on the mark with the 15-footer. Leonard's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Now here's Richmond. 5 points in the game. Leonard with the steal. Carter with the 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And now it's just a 4-point Magic lead.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
The shot by McGrady, no good. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 16-7 run. Doncic outside. And there's the pass to Ewing. Fades away. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Magic lead by 4.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here is Carter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He dishes it to Mutombo. 6 to shoot. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by the Magic. Malone's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Magic lead by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Griffin is out there with Chris Bosh. And there's Carter. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Doncic in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
We're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Here's Leonard. After Magic Johnson's bucket, chalk up 2 there.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Orlando. They've led by as many as 14 points. Richmond no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Carter on the wing. He's covered by Richmond. Here's Griffin. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
This is where Blake does most of his damage. Just get him the rock inside the paint.
Now here's Johnson. Goes back up. Malone. Here's Davis. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Doncic. Kicks to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. To take the lead. Here's Bosh. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Orlando leading. Here's Thomas into the lane. Great D that time from Leonard. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Now here's Doncic. There's the triple, and Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
KD's checked in for Carter. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Orlando. McGrady comes in for Thomas. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And the Nets miss again. Here's Orlando now. The lead is 2. There's the drive. Richmond no good.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
I wasn't sure they had enough time. What an amazing job to battle all the way back out of that huge hole.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And your Brooklyn Nets.
On the the sideline. Let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Orlando's coach talk to his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Durant following the shot by Mitch Richmond. Durant against Cousins. Passes it to Leonard. Here is Durant. Just 5 on the clock. The fadeaway. Griffin can't get it to go in.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
To the middle. Here's McGrady. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Brooklyn with the ball. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Leonard. To take the lead. And Davis sends it back. Richmond against Bosch. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's KD. A terrific shot on a turnaround. Durant's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
He keeps a low profile, but make no mistake, KD lives for the big shots.
Here's McGrady. Off target from outside.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps. He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Here's Richmond.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Durant from 17 feet out, and it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Davis got it.
This is just saying, AD is not going to buckle up and fold. He's unafraid of the moment.
Timeout called the Nets. They trail by 1. 32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And look at how much time they have. I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
Here's KD. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. So it's Orlando now. It's a 1-point game, and they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Team second. Shooting for the Magic. Mitch Richmond. Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 3. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Come on, let me hear you.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up top, Durant. He's covered by Richmond. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And that's what he does. KD, a crunch time assassin.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're up by 1. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's his third personal. Third team foul. Shooting for the Magic. Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.